Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Monica Paula, CEO at Kazim. Let's move on to our second case, and I'd like to invite Zygintas Sitkauskas, Product Development Manager at Agmis. Zygintas is a Product Development Manager at Agmis, co-founder of the company ScanWatch. He is actively involved in AI, computer vision, machine learning ecosystem development in Lithuania. With a round of your virtual applause, let's invite him with the presentation, case number 2, AI in retail.
Hello, my name is Zygintas Sitkauskas. I'm co-founder of ScanWatch. ScanWatch is AI-powered retail software suite designed to reduce checkout losses and to improve self-checkout experience for the users. ScanWatch is a spin-off of Lithuanian technology company Agmis. And the topic of today's presentation is AI in retail. I'll talk briefly about some our traditional inventory management in retail. And now imagine the scenario that you have received a notification that your favorite oat milk drink is 50% on sale in your favorite local market. So you make a logical decision, you go there. Unfortunately, the oat milk is not there. It's not on the shelves because a shopper just like you 2 minutes ago took the last packages. The paradox is that even though the oat milk is at the end of the store, it's in the warehouse, the retailer is not able to sell it because it's not on the shelves. So there are a few companies that are solving this problem using AI, which is inventory management. The first company that I would talk about is Trax Retail. Trax Retail is creating a mobile application for cell phones to capture the data of about the shelves in the store, and then transfer the data to the database, where it's analyzed by AI to provide the insights for the retailers to know when to restock the items on the shelves. The second company that I would talk about is Robotics. It's a Spanish company which is creating a robot, completely autonomic robot, which is called Stockbot. The Stockbot is going around the store between the shelves, sometimes bumping into your shoulder. This is a joke, and taking the pictures and the visual data of all the information, all the products that are on the shelves. And then, of course, the sequence is the same. It's uploading the data, AI is analyzing it, and then providing the insights for the retailer to know what's the current stock levels on the shelves. The second traditional or more commonly used case of AI application in retail is consumer insights. Have you ever noticed how many cameras are aimed at you while you are walking in the store? 10, 20, 50, even 100 sometimes, actually, in super malls. And most of those cameras are used for security purposes. But there are companies that are using AI to get more out of the data, because there's plenty of data, but only few companies can extract the valuable insights of that data, which is, for example, heat maps. All the information that people are going in the store, where are they going, where are they looking, how long did they spend on certain point, and which is very valuable information to a retailer to know where to place the product to catch the attention of the user. Now, guys, let me tell you a story. 3.5 years ago, during one of my interviews, that was second or third interview in Agmis, during my employment process, together with my colleague Simas, and I was having the conversation with the CEO, Saulius. Saulius was talking like this, guys, so you know that you will be creating the product, right? And we were like, well, yes, but what's the product? What is it about? He said, well, it's your guys, it's your job to find out. It's your duty, it's your responsibility, but here are some guidelines. So the product has to be IT related. It has to be focused on B2B business. And it has to be under the model of software as a service, because we want to get the revenue month after month. So 2 years since that conversation, we were pitching weekly, week after week, for the stakeholders of Agmis company, creating various startup ideas, very crazy and very simple. Some of them were started and then going, but then stopped, and so on. Some of them failed. But during that time, we realized that we are becoming experts in computer vision, in AI, but that was not the ultimate goal. So the thing was, during one of our product meetings, we were chatting and chit-chatting about some of our members' experience while checking out using self-checkout register in local grocery store. And I remember that story. It was not funny because the guy was telling that, I was looking for zucchini, in the menu of the self-checkout, and I was browsing and browsing, scrolling and scrolling, through all the items. It was like taking, seconds and even minutes. I was frustrated. So he said, we should be making it easier because, the self-checkout, it's frustrating. And we were thinking, all right, let's make it, let's make a business out of this. Let's make it better. Let's make it convenient. So we said, all right, we can work on this because of a few reasons. The first one is to eliminate complexity of self-checkouts. The second is to encourage elders because, trust me, those guys, the elder people, they're not using it. The third reason was to facilitate the barcode-free item scanning. And since we decided to make this pick list assistant, like an algorithm developed by us, but using AI to capture the image of the item and then provide you with a catalog option, we jumped and bumped into a Lithuanian company which is called Neto Baltic. As we later found out, those guys, they are the real experts in selling security solutions for retailers. They have been successfully doing this for 20 plus years. And they kind of provided us a red pill of this. They said, guys, yeah, this pick list thing, this is cool. Yeah, it's cool, it's nice, it's innovative, and so on. But there's much bigger and much complex problem that retailers are trying to solve. And this is the slide that the reality of self-checkout. Look at the meme. That's a problem. So the thing is, according to them and according to the statistics, about 1% of all self-checkout scans and scans overall in the world, checkout scans, they are estimated as related to fraud or possible errors, which sums up to be about 1.4% of the revenue of the retailers in the world, which sums to be about 3 billion pounds. And the funny part is that, and positive part is that, the area of self-checkouts and checkouts in general is still growing year after year. And it's estimated that it to grow about 12% year after year up to 2026. So here's the demo of Picklist Assistant, the AI-driven and AI-powered algorithm developed by us. The thing is now, the accuracy that we have reached so far is 98%, which is way more than enough for any model to detect the item from the catalog. So basically, the beauty of the concept is that this kind of solution is using already pre-existing camera software and camera hardware, which means no need to install necessary hardware equipment, which can cost like tens of thousands of dollars or euros. So ScanWatch solves all checkout issues, reducing losses and improves overall experience. ScanWatch identifies the item and suggests the correct item from the catalog. If it detects the mismatch, instant alarm goes off. And the best part is, return on investment on loss prevention is near 400%. That's not bad if you ask me, right? But not only that. The duration to sell the item, if you're taking the barcode-free item like bananas, zucchini, apples, and so on, has decreased 10 times. Now it's 10 times faster. And at the same time, the retailers save from 1 to 4% of revenue yearly. And also the good part is that now safe staff time is about 75%, which means that retailers can increase the efficiency of the staff because now the staff members, they can work with more honest customers while at the same time catching the thieves, which is we call win-win scenario. Bright future is ahead, and I would say it is a success story because we are already present in 3 continents. What made it possible? So somebody may be saying that, you might be on the right time and in the right place. But more than that, I would say we were with the right company. The company Agmis, the company that is always willing to innovate, that is always seeking for new talents and new extravagant and really awesome ideas for startups. It's like an atmosphere for startups growing is very, very good in there. And of course, Neto Baltic. And I would like just to make a little note for somebody who is considering, going to make a startup in the retail in the retail scene and using AI. So, guys, the partners they sell. I mean, unfortunately, but to sell for IT company for retailers, I mean, it's nearly impossible. So choose partners. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zygintas, for your presentation. And let's follow with the questions during the panel. So thank you for presenting your second case.